Asshole of the day. 90-day fiance producers. Today I'm proud I didn't watch ecstatically at this episode. I am happy I did talk shit. I'm lucky to have smart subbies. Important shit to do today. Record this whack ass episode. Other shit to remember. 90-day fiance, the other way producers. What the entire fudge was that? People don't need melatonin or NyQuil nighttime to sleep. Turn the page. They just need to watch the past few episodes. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. What the fuck? Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Saz here. I'm here for a recap. Not really a recap. I'm just going to hit the hot spots. I'm not going to keep y'all. 90-day fiance, the other way producers. What the hell is going on? Now, I'm not here to complain. But I do have some things to say, as y'all seen in the beginning. Y'all remember when 90-day fiance, the other way was the show, child. Now we got this foolishness. I ain't gonna keep y'all, child. Let's start off with Steven with the V and Evelynna, Alana, whatever, they in Turkey. Okay, they getting settled in. Steven is happy, honey. He happy being in Turkey. He says, "True child, honey, it's beautiful out here." And then he says, you know what? We gotta go and speak to this lawyer, this immigration lawyer. But we don't know how to get a ride the correct and safe way. So he says that he hitchhikes all over these countries. At least 5. He just be flagging strange people down. So he is literally, hey, can y'all stop? Can y'all stop and pick up me and my girlfriend? We don't care if you're a serial K-I-L-L-E-R. We just trying to get from A to B. By any means necessary. And here is Evelynna. Evelynna's like, you know, this ain't really safe. We are in a strange country. We just can't be flagging down strangers. immigration lawyer, child. And honey, listen, you don't ever have to worry about sass, meeting the foreigner, going over to a foreign country for love. You ain't never got to worry about that. Because, honey, the paperwork alone will make me say, Let me tell you something. You got paperwork for this, for that, for this, for that. You got to go over here. You got to go over there. You got to fill this out. You got to fly here. You got to fly there. F that. Listen, I don't even want to go to the DMV, much less do all that for love. Honey, get up out of here. So they have to do this. They have to do that. And so the immigration law was like, listen, y'all need to get married. Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. Just get married. Elena's on board. That's what Elena wants. Elena wants to get married because, see, she thinks that if they get married, he won't be talking to other girls. Mind you, she still got that convoluted plan with a friend to hit him up on social media and do a little flirty flirt. Steven says that he's not quite sure yet. He wants to follow protocol. Steven, what is the point? The point is you move to Turkey so you can get married so you can live in Russia. What is the problem? You got to do all this before 90 days anyway. I thought that's the whole point of marrying Elena. You don't want to stay in the same house with you because of the temptation of your crotch. Get married. And then you can break her back as many times as you want to. These people are getting on my nerves with the dumb shit. That got me to cussing. Let's move on. Ellie and Victor. Let me just say this. I really feel bad for Victor's, home. Okay, it's been devastated by the hurricane, little Jamaica. I hate that for him, his sisters, his mother, his family. I hate that. That has to be a stressful, awful thing. Ellie, she up there trying to be consoling and supportive, a loving girlfriend. So they're taking supplies over to the sister's house. Honey, it's a trip too. It's like 4 hours here, 4 hours there, 4 hours back, child. But they're going to take some supplies back to his home because the sister and, the mama, everybody need things. Honey, when they got there, I would have been like, child, you're a good one, Ellie. You're a good one, child, because, honey, devastation, pure devastation. Listen, Ellie and Victor, whatever comes out of this, okay. But, honey, when I tell you they are boring, honey. Y'all, I did not even finish watching that segment. Y'all let me know down below what happened, child. Let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Armando and Kenneth, child. Y'all know Armando and Kenneth engaged. They want to get married. The mama knows. The mama didn't tell the daddy because she don't know how the daddy's going to react. So Armando and Kenneth are there visiting them. And it's time for Armando to go talk to his daddy. Okay? It is time. All right? Talk to the mama, and the mama was like, listen, I just didn't feel comfortable in telling the daddy. Okay? I don't think it's time to tell the daddy yet. I mean, y'all get married, okay. But I don't feel comfortable myself. Even Armando says, listen, my mama loves me, my mama supports me, but she's not fully on board with me marrying Kenneth. She's not fully on board. So then we have Armando. He finally go and talk to his daddy. Thank the Lord, honey. Have that conversation with your daddy one-on-one. And so he tells his daddy, look, daddy, okay, me and Kenneth are engaged. I's getting married now. And we gonna have a wedding. And that's just that on that. The daddy, honey, he done got emotional. He done got to crying. I said, oh, Lord, have mercy. The daddy said that he done heard some rumbles. The daddy said, listen, I ain't done. Okay? I'm in a house full of women. I done heard the chit-chat. I done heard the talk. I knew something was up. But the daddy just don't feel comfortable yet. He just don't feel comfortable, and he ain't ready to accept his son marrying another man. Let's just say what it is. It is. So then Armando brought up, when you go to everybody else's stuff, the daddy was like, nah, I didn't go to. Armando said, yes, you did. You went to my sister's wedding. Listen, I have a feeling, like I said, that Armando's dad is going to come around and he will attend the wedding. Him and Armando's mother. And I hope they do. Both Kenneth's family and Armando's family seem very loving. They seem like a loving family, but it's just taking them just a little bit to accept this. But I feel like they will come around. Give them people time. And I know Armando wants more than anything for his daddy to say, I accept it. I accept you. I accept Kenneth. I want you to get married. He ain't there yet. But like I said, I have a feeling he will. He'll get there. Child, let's move on, child. Child, R&B, child. They done went to walking over the hill, to the valley, through the creek, child, to go and bathe themselves, take a shower in some holy water. All said, how we know this water holy? It looks kind of dirty to me. How we know it's holy? Are we going to get it tested? Who's supposed to test the holy water? Is there some type of scientist out there to test holy water? Honey, the only one that can test holy water is Jesus. So then here comes B talking about that his brother was all crippled up, and then he took a shower or bathed up in the holy water, and now he's fine. Child, let me tell you something. This is another reason why I won't be finding no foreign love. There is no way I am going to be going through the hills and the valleys and the lands and the creeks and the rivers to take off my clothes and to take a little cold shower, a little sprinkle through some little makeshift homemade faucet in some holy water. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Not ever. I'm sorry. So here, they're trying to cleanse Leandra and the ex and all this, out of their systems and out of their lives, cleanse the sins. And here is, B, he done got butt ball naked. Did he get naked, child? He done got naked and he was all flexing his back to make sure that holy water went down his back to his crack. Yes, Jesus loves me. Holy is thy name. Yes, Jesus, love me. Yes, in thy holy name. Come on down. See, if you're going to do all that, y'all could at least be singing. So here comes our child. She held a tank top and some shorts, and that little sprinkle of water came down her child. If y'all don't go somewhere with this mess, I guess they feel cleansed. Let's move on. Corey and Evelynna, child, it's time to tell that mom and daddy that they are married. Evelynna and Corey goes over to the mom and daddy's house. Evelynna says, we married now. I's married. Now see, I know I told y'all we were engaged, but we've been married for over a year. What y'all think about that? The mom and daddy are sitting there. The mom and daddy are standing there looking at them like they got two heads. That mama was upset, honey. She said, you got to be kidding. What? What? Honey, the daddy did it. I was like, is the daddy alive? I was like, somebody shake that daddy. Daddy Evelynna, are you awake? Honey, he didn't move. He didn't blink. He didn't lick his lips. He didn't do nothing, child. I was like, Lord, have mercy. Somebody shake him. So here is Mama Evelynna like, I cannot believe this happened. Why didn't you tell us? How could you keep this a secret? They're looking at pictures of this Tide wax service. And then here's Evelynna. Evelynna says, listen, you know, his visa was running out, so we had to do what we had to do. Evelynna has no type of personality. She has no type of personality whatsoever. So the mama has questions. The mama says, did you feel forced? Are you happy? Of course, Evelynna says, no, not 100%. I'm not 100% happy, no. And then Corey's looking at her like this is the first time he ever heard this. Like this is a shock to him. He was like, what, really? What? Y'all, why did they bring this couple back? Why did they bring back this couple? Y'all, I'm just saying. So, she says that she feels trapped, okay? And there's no way of getting out of it because the mama has says no divorce. When you get married, you stay married, no matter what. No divorce. See, that's what we do over here. We stay married. And now, we done found out that you done got married because of some paperwork. You're not happy. It seems like to me you don't even love the dude. But for some reason you married this man for paperwork. Honey, this is doomed to failure. But Mama Evelynna says no divorce. So we have dumbass Corey. He going to meet up with his homeboy. And he tells his homeboy, Genie, y'all know Genie, the one over there in Peru, the one that he was cracking that back. So he goes over in Peru and he let it be known that not only was he cracking the back, he done met her family and they were going to move in together. Corey is a whole fool. And of course, Evelynna don't know none of this, okay? Evelynna is thinking that Corey and Genie didn't even have sex. What is wrong with you people? Evelynna, you think that Corey and Genie wasn't having sex? What do you think they were doing? Reading the Bible to each other? Having sleepovers? Toasting marshmallows? He was toasting something, all right. He was toasting the marshmallow. So the pandemic hit, and everything just went to hell. Everything changed. Corey, he done hightailed it back to Evelynna. He dropped Genie like a bad habit. He didn't even completely end the relationship with Genie. He said that he stopped communication with her, but he didn't end the relationship. Y'all, Corey is... And of course, Evelynna don't know none of this. You wait till she find out. Ooh, wait. And so the friend said, you a mess. Okay? And if you don't tell Evelynna, I will. I said, okay, that's what a friend does. Corey, you've done had this whole time to tell Evelynna this mess, and you still haven't. You're just foolish. And he was like, oh, she ain't gonna like it. From two fools to another two fools, child. Last and certainly least, Jiggle N, Genie, it's me. Same old, same old. Same old, honey. Jiggle N, she's trying to stay positive. She's trying to keep a positive mind. She's still over there looking foolish. Man still ain't married her yet, ain't trying to marry her. But she feels bad. She feels left out because Cement, he goes to all these family functions and she ain't invited. She ain't invited to none of it. See, she's sitting at home by herself, gnawing the inside of her jaw, looking at the walls, looking at the watch, wondering when he gonna come back from the family function. invited to because the mom and daddy can't stand her. But we all know that story. But Submit, he says, you know what, you're right. You're right. And let me just dig the wound just a little bit more. Let me add a little bit more salt on your wound. My sister-in-law prayed. Jiggle N Genie was like, oh, that's great. That's great. She's the perfect sister-in-law. I mean, she's pretty, she's smart, she's accepted, she's Indian, and she can bear a child. See, I'm none of those things. I'm none of them. How do I supposed to compete with that? You don't. You don't. See, instead of you worry about going to Submit's family functioning, you could be over there in your own family functionings. You know, with your daughters and your grandchildren. But you over there pleading and begging like Keith Sweat for this man to marry you. But let's move on. So Submit done said, listen, she pregnant. It's going to be the first grandchild. They having some type of ceremony. I'm going to go over there, but guess what? I'm going to let them know that we are engaged. How about that? How about that? I'm going to let them know. But see, you got to stay here. You can't come. So Genie, she stays behind. There goes Submit. They're having the little ceremony. There is the sister-in-law, his brother, and the mom and daddy. Now the mama is feeling all types of sad because she don't have that relationship with Submit because of Jiggle N Genie. So here comes Submit. He sits down and he's like, congratulations, you know, I'll be an uncle. And so the brother's like, oh, thank you, you know, how's Genie doing? Child, why he say that, child? So Mama Submit and Papa Submit, honey, rolling their eyes, child. And so he says, listen, Genie feels left out. And so they're like this. Child, this ain't about Genie, child. We don't care. And so Submit said, well, I'm here just to tell you, we're engaged. I'm going to marry Genie. We are engaged, and baby, the best part of the whole 2 hours was when Mama Submit stood up and tipped out, honey. She was smooth with it, wasn't she? Honey, she got up and she said, I don't want no parts of this ridiculous conversation. She got right on up, didn't say a word, and bounced. Y'all see how everybody was looking? Papa Submit was like this. Boy, you done got your mama out here walking out on camera. You a whole fool. What we raised? That's it, y'all. That's all I have to give. That is it. If I left anything out, y'all know what to do. Leave it down.